The Danish national health system works on a gatekeeper waiting scheme and is working pretty well, according to Aarhus University Professor Frele Olesen, chairman of the Aarhus Cancer Society. Patients go to the frontline GP and are then transferred to the second line. Still, cancer patients have two special problems here in Denmark, Olesen said. The first one is that patients don't reach treatment in due time. This delay, according to Olesen, is due to three different reasons. The initial reason is the delay due to patients who don't react appropriately when they have symptoms. They don't go to doctors in due time, and there must be an effort to identify these patients who are keen on staying at home. The next reason for the delay is that frontline GPs don't react appropriately. The last problem is what Olesen calls the system delay, the time it takes for the GP to refer the patient to further treatment.
This delay has been absolutely inappropriate and unacceptable with too long waiting times. Many patients had to wait for more than 3 months from first symptom to treatment.
I think that Danish people are quite satisfied with our healthcare system and cancer treatment. But of course, we have to keep the standards that are promised, and it makes some dissatisfaction when that's not done. I have so many experiences where people they have to wait for about half a year, 1 year before the diagnosis is done. And that's the main problem.
The second problem for cancer patients is that the treatment is not organized well, so that patients go to the correct hospital or institution, Olesen said. This problem is to be tackled by the National Board of Health, where treatment is much more centralized now. They are identifying the centers with the biggest problems and making efforts to improve them. But, according to Olesen, the cause of the problems is not the Danish national health system.
The problem is bad management, most of all,
he said. In his opinion, bad management can be solved by the efforts of the National Board of Health and its managers. But because the cancer rate is continually increasing, this has become a more difficult task.
I think the main problem has to do with coordination. They need to make a quicker diagnosis. And then we need a better coordination from day one till the treatment is done.
In the beginning of January, Danish Prime Minister Anders Fogh Rasmussen guaranteed that patients with life-threatening diseases receive immediate treatment abroad if the nation's hospital lacked capacity.
This is not an acceptable solution in the long run,
Olesen said.
A rich country like ours should be able to treat our own patients.
However, the San Francisco's hospital in Flensburg, just across the Danish border, receives Danish cancer patients for over 10 years. The hospital is registered in the Danish health system and receives up to 30% of its cancer patients from the northern border.
But the fact is that only a few patients want to go to Germany or Switzerland or wherever.
My name is Lena. I'm nearly 41 years old, and I have 2 kids and a husband. I live nearby. So I've been a nurse for many years, and I've been a cancer nurse as well. So I've been on the same department where I've been treated. So maybe also therefore I know so many things about it. So maybe my luck is my third time. My third time when I got ill to now. So I've been out in the hospital for many times. So I have been looking for what is there any study around what can they other treatment, but at the moment the best treatment is here.
Waiting times, do you have any experiences where the waiting time has been delayed or?
No, they have been really great about when I got in and everything has been fixed, my operation and everything. I think sometimes when you get ill, you have to have a good system you have to, your personality, you have to do it your own way, because if you just have to wait for the system to contact you and so on, it would take ages. So you have to take care of yourself. You have to be a strong person to get through it. Yeah.